on this episode of Inside the Blueprint. Innovative technical furniture solutions. Turnkey franchise opportunities. Global transportation and operations management. Plus, lots more. The design and layout of your workspace often affects your productivity, especially in the fast-paced world of broadcast, mission-critical, post-production, and AV. Many times a project has unique requirements and limitations that can only be fulfilled by creating custom solutions. Let's go inside the blueprint to learn more.
First and foremost, we are a design company. Our client will give us input. Well, we have this control room, we're going to use so many cameras, we want to put 12 positions in this room. So we're getting an idea of what their team looks like and what the space availability is. And from there, we try to merge the best design that we can to meet the needs of the team and ultimately to the operator. Lastly, we want to look at the cosmetics and the budget. All of those elements are important and they all remain part of the plan.
Since 2003, Laguna Designs has been designing and fabricating high-tech, custom furniture and millwork for a variety of broadcast and corporate customers.
I'm really proud of our customer list. We're dealing with the largest news network on the planet. We've done work for Disney. We design all of the product in conjunction with Meta. We've worked with Microsoft, with Oracle, with HP. The list is long and the clients are large.
Various factors come into play when creating and fabricating each piece of custom furniture.
Whenever we look at a project, we want to look at it, from kind of a clean sheet. Every space, every company, every project, all the engineers that we work with, these are unique opportunities. The rooms have their challenges, the technology is going to be different. So we want to design everything from the ground up, and we want to create the highest quality solution that's going to last for the longest amount of time possible. Our design process includes having an exhaustive library of all the devices that we need, a really good understanding of cable management, maintenance, service, and then we author a plethora of finishes to build the aesthetic that we're looking for.
The Laguna Design team is dedicated to crafting consoles and technical furniture designed to maximize your comfort and boost productivity.
First off, we almost always follow ergonomic principles so that when the operator's sitting there, he's comfortable in what he's doing. The aesthetics mainly boil down to what the end user or the client wants in terms of what the look and feel they want in the room. We give them numerous finish options for how we build the console and what materials we use.
So we're a small company, we're very much a family. It's important to us that clientele love their product, come back to us, recommend us to others, and the only way you do that is by giving the best product you can.
For Laguna Designs, every time we get delivered our product that we requested, it's always just an amazing experience. The team is very hands-on. They come in, they look at the room, they work with us closely on, where everything needs to go. And, it's always a really good experience. We always know that we're going to get exactly what we want. Even when I give him something that's new and challenging, he'll come and he'll meet that. It's amazing to work with people that are willing to do the challenge. Our
customers have come to us because we've been able to offer great quality, wonderful design, and have a good value relationship within that. So we've been their secret weapon in terms of being deployed on projects. I'm so flattered that we've developed our customer base over the years, and it's been through word of mouth, our reputation. This is a small industry. You're only as good as your last project. And I'm so thrilled that we've developed some loyal customers that have either moved around in different events or been confident that they could recommend us to their peers.
For more information about Laguna Designs, visit their website, lagunadesigns.com. And of course, visit our website, insidetheblueprint.com. Looking to change your career path but not sure where to turn? Stop looking for just another job. It's time to start your business with Stratus Building Solutions and be the CEO of your own franchising company.
Our business model differs somewhat from most franchise systems in the sense that we strictly offer a master franchise opportunity. A master franchise will acquire the rights to a specific geographic region, and within that region, their role is to go out and sell single unit franchises throughout their territory. At the same time, they'll go out and obtain commercial cleaning contracts from the various different companies within their territory. As they get the commercial cleaning contracts, they simply award them to their unit franchisees. And it's actually the unit franchisees that go out and execute on the cleaning side of things. We don't want our masters doing any of the cleaning. Their business model is sales, marketing, and operational support. The unit franchisees acquire a janitorial franchise. We shape the future for every territory using our proven system, dedication to quality, and sustainability. Legacy isn't just a goal, it's our commitment. It's about creating a lasting value that goes way beyond the financial success of the business. It's about impacting the communities in which we live and serve, being a role model to those around us. It's about making a difference in people's lives. It's about commitment to the brand and having a long-term vision. Our business is strictly a B2B business. There's no B2C component to it whatsoever. One of the most common questions I get asked all the time is, why should I buy your franchise? We're going to give you the blueprints on how to run and operate a successful business. You're going to get brand recognition, training, ongoing support, marketing assistance, access to financing, and you will likely be able to sell your business for a much higher multiple of being part of our franchise brand. We're very much an executive style business model. We've got 9 revenue streams to our business. The business is extremely scalable. We're considered essential service. We've got strong master franchisee validation, and you're building a business with 90% recurring revenue.
Everywhere you look, there are new buildings being built and new businesses being opened. Commercial cleaning services will always be in demand and will continue to provide tremendous opportunity if you're ready to seize it.
The cleaning industry is currently valued at $90 billion. The commercial cleaning segment represents over 70% of that. So any market that we look to go into, there's plenty of room for growth. When somebody is looking for a business that is not affected by a pandemic or a recession or inflation, Stratus really checks off all the boxes because there are very few outside elements that really affect our business. Stratus is ranked 23 in Entrepreneur's Franchise 500. We're also ranked number 1 in the commercial cleaning space. Last year, we sold over 1,050 franchises. That enabled us to become the number 1 fastest growing franchise 2 years in a row. This year, we're on track to surpass those numbers, and we're looking for a three-peat in 2025. All of our masters say they all wish they would have started this business sooner.
One of the things we love about this business, it's all about helping other people be successful. Our unit franchise owners are able to leverage our expertise in sales and marketing, in administration. They're able to leverage that experience to build their own business.
We've been really blessed regarding our income and our hours. Over the last few years, we're celebrating our 4-year anniversary next month, and we've been able to replace our corporate incomes, which is fantastic. And now we're able to really enjoy our kids' activities.
Our life is pretty well contained work-wise between 8:30 and 5, and we have pretty good boundaries there, so that part has been phenomenal.
We were looking for an opportunity to invest, and Stratus Building Solutions gave us that opportunity. For us, this has been a life-changing experience, and we are continuously growing day after day. We are learning, we have training, and honestly, we enjoy this stage of our life.
Are you ready to build your legacy with a trusted partner?
At Stratus, we believe a cleaner world starts with us. As we continue to innovate and lead in the commercial cleaning space, each step that we take towards sustainability is good for the planet, which in turn is also good for business.
For more information about Stratus Building Solutions, Inc., visit their website. And of course, visit our website, InsideTheBlueprint.com. Do you have knowledge of your company's shipping expenses? Understanding shipping costs allows a company to manage and control its expenses effectively, while also driving efforts to make shipping operations more efficient. Now, imagine being able to reduce those costs by 10, 20, or even 30%. With a little help from the experts, you can learn to ship smarter and save. Let's go inside the blueprint.
I started CPC Consultants in 1998 with the singular mission to help shippers save money with freight cost. I go into a customer's transportation spend and do some deep dive forensic analysis. I determine how much they're spending today. And I also have a lot of insight and reference material that tells me how much they should be spending. And the difference is savings in their pocket. So our engagement starts with a free assessment. Free assessment is no risk and no obligation. It allows us to see what's under the hood in their transportation spend, and when we find significant savings, then we can offer a proposal at that time. The CPC guarantee is very simple. If we do not deliver the promised savings, the client does not have to pay. It's an all or nothing guarantee.
CPC Consultants are the world's best kept supply chain solution secret. There's nothing to lose, except potential savings they never knew were available.
Being a shipper in my past life prior to CPC actually enables me to understand what's going through the mind of our clients who are shipping managers and shipping executives. Having that insight enables us to deliver a very high value proposition to them. We work exclusively with the shipper and not for the carriers. And this is a huge advantage because we only focus on their needs and not the needs of a carrier. Over the past 25 years, we've developed expertise as well as tools and templates so we can speed up the procurement process of transportation.
Shipping costs directly affect profit margins. Being aware of these costs helps in calculating accurate profit margins on individual products or orders.
I spent 35 years in the other side of the consulting world. I was on the shipper side, and I believe that I had the best transportation rates in the industry. When I was at Kawasaki, we did work with CPC. CPC Consultants were the first guys that truly I believed had my success in their best interests. They did not make money until I made money. And with a free assessment and guaranteed results, CPC proved that I didn't know what I didn't know. They showed me that by going with their assessment, that ultimately I could save millions of dollars. And with their guaranteed results, we did save, and we saved a lot of money. And they covered the entire gambit of modes. Air, LTL, which stands for less than truckload, truckload, ocean, and small package. CPC came in, saved us money 3 different times over 10 years, covered our budget, and made us look very, very, very successful within the organization. My job right now is to work with that shipping community and get them to actually recognize the same savings that I have basically enjoyed over the past 35 years and most recently with Kawasaki over the past 10 years.
And what are others saying about CPC Consultants?
Over the years working with CPC, my experience has been one of mutual trust and integrity. I would recommend CPC to any of our clients. I find their process is above board, it's honest, it's measurable, and it's guaranteed, which I don't see a lot in our industry from other consultants. I've seen the results from our clients, I've seen the savings, and I've seen the fact that what's put in place is sustainable. CPC is a valuable asset to any of our customers, and I'd be happy to recommend them.
Once we finish a project and we secure the lowest prices possible for the shipper, we lock up all of the promises made during that process with the carrier in a contract. And these contracts hold these carriers accountable to service, cost, and quality. If you have not done a transportation assessment in the last year to year and a half, the time is now to save money and to make your operations much smoother.
For more information about CPC Consultants LLC, visit their website, cpc-consultants.net. And of course, visit our website at InsideTheBlueprint.com. Where does innovation come from? More often than not, it stems from a need or a problem that requires a solution. This is what inspires the engineers, technicians, and research scientists at Owens Corning. Owens Corning is not only a world leader in insulation, they've taken it to a whole new level altogether. Insulation used to be thought of as just a way to keep in and/or keep out heat and cold. But the folks at Owens Corning have been developing and manufacturing some of the most dynamic and functional insulation in the biz. Now, when talking about insulation, you should include descriptors like acoustics and fire resistance. In a business where innovation is the name of the game, Owens Corning isn't afraid to push the envelope to stay ahead of the competition.
My name's Julian Francis. I'm the president of the insulation business at Owens Corning. And in that capacity, I have accountability for the global operations of the insulation business. Today, Owens Corning consists of three businesses: our roofing business, our insulation business, and our glass fiber reinforcements business, all really founded on the basis of glass fiber, the invention back in 1938. And then after the post-war boom in construction of single-family homes, the insulation business really started to take off. Residential construction is probably where we're most famous, with our iconic pink insulation that was introduced as early as 1950s. In 2013, we bought into a business, we acquired a business called Thermafiber, which is a mineral wool product. So actually it's made of waste material from steel manufacturing, but it melts at a much higher temperature, and so it's very, very good at both its thermal performance, but also its fire-resistive properties.
Angie is a technical services leader with Owens Corning, who develops fire control systems using mineral wool as insulation.
Owens Corning Thermafiber pioneered the first perimeter fire containment system. And we designed these life safety systems around our mineral wool insulation products. And so it's systems like this that we install in some of the high-rise buildings like One World Trade Center. So a perimeter fire containment system is constructed primarily out of mineral wool insulation. And really the mineral wool insulation is the workhorse behind the assembly, just because it can resist very high temperatures for a very long period of time. We have containment systems that offer protection up to 3 hours, so that it allows more time in a building for people to evacuate safely. Over here we have a representation of a curtain wall in an exterior high-rise building. We see the Thermafiber Owens Corning mineral wool insulation is covering and protecting a portion of that exterior wall. The critical part of the assembly, though, is really the barrier. And this is where you have a joint between the floor slab and the exterior curtain wall. Now imagine if you did not fill that void with any material, fire would have a free path to spread from floor to floor.
Today we're using the ASTM E84 Steiner tunnel to assess the surface burning characteristics of our mineral wool insulation. So in the E84 tunnel test, this sample is top loaded in a ceiling orientation so that when the flames come up, they hit the bottom of the sample, just like on every sample, even comparison samples. From there, it depends on what the product is made of. We'll then determine how far down the flame front travels down the surface of the material. These are the results from the ASTM E84 Steiner tunnel test. We get a flame spread index and a smoke developed index, and those help us meet the codes.
This particular apparatus is the E119 small scale quarter wall test. So basically this is a wall furnace, and this would be our mock curtain wall insulated with the mineral wool insulation. And we would have a window opening here on the full scale test. We'll fill this room with fire, and we'll get to temperatures well above 1800 degrees Fahrenheit to demonstrate the fire resistive performance of the wall system itself.
Owens Corning's Thermafiber insulation is not only flame resistant, but it also has noise reduction capabilities.
I'm Corey Taylor. I'm the technical lead for the Acoustic Research Center. This is where we design, develop, and evaluate the acoustic performance of our material. So we're going to be running our ASTM E90 test, and this evaluates the sound performance from room to room. The only way sound energy is going to get from our source room to our receive room is through the wall partition that we have in place. So we're going to start this test, and what we're actually measuring is the sound pressure levels over time. So these are the levels of our source room, and here we can see that we are about 95, 97 decibels in our source room. And if we look at the receive chamber, the levels in there are around 60 decibels, just a little under. So what that tells us is that the wall that we have in place is mitigating approximately 30 decibels of sound at this one particular frequency.
Not all Thermafiber products are created equal. We need different product designs for different applications. Our light density products are designed for interior applications to ensure that our homes are quieter, more comfortable, and safer in the event of a fire in a residential zone. On the other hand, our heavy density products are better used in perimeter applications on the outside of buildings to deliver that superior fire performance that is required.
We focus very deeply on the overall performance of the building. So not just from a thermal standpoint as when people think about insulation, but also acoustics, life safety, and then the overall performance of the building through a building science outlook, moisture protection, air infiltration. So many of these things we design into our products. It's not just about insulating a home thermally against cold or against heat, but also the performance of the building as a whole, acoustics, fire, how it interacts with other systems in the building. And that means we just have to be experts in the building science.
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, or to become part of Inside the Blueprint, go to our website, insidetheblueprint.com.